Guys, welcome back to another video. I'm just going to be doing my player ratings for West Brom versus Chelsea yesterday night. Obviously we lost 3-0. You know, the performance wasn't good, so if the player ratings are a bit harsh, then you need to understand that. You know, I was disappointed. I'm upset with the fact that we lost. I know that it's Chelsea, and if we'd have beat Southampton and lost to Chelsea, it wouldn't have been so bad. But yeah, Foster in goal. I'm going to give Foster a 6.5. He wasn't too bad. You know, he made a few important saves in the first half. You know, I just think the defence around it doesn't really help. Left back, Kieran Gibbs. I'm going to give Gibbs a 5. He was getting beat a lot by their players. He wasn't too bad. He wasn't the worst player on the pitch, but he wasn't brilliant either. Evans, I'm going to give Evans a 5. Again, he was being dominated by Giroud, to be honest. He was losing out on a lot of headers. I've said this in the past. Ever since he's been linked with a move away from the club, he hasn't been himself. So 5. Hagazi. Now Hagazi, I thought he was one of the better players on the pitch. There was a time in the second half when he came down the pitch. You know, he ran all the way from his half. I think he nutmegged someone, and yeah, he looked decent, to be honest. He dealt with a few of their crosses well, so I'm going to give Hagazi a 6.5 actually. Dawson, again, he was okay. He wasn't the best. I'm going to give Dawson a 5. Phillips, according to Sky, we played a 5-3-2, and Phillips was in right wing back by the looks of things. Phillips, he wouldn't release the ball. He just kept trying to do everything. I mean, I like Phillips. He's a good player, but he was awful yesterday. So I'm gonna give him a 4. Kukoviak, I didn't really notice him, to be honest. I was just getting angry at the fact that we couldn't score. He made a few decent passes, I think, a few decent challenges. So I'm gonna give Kukoviak a 5. Gareth Barry. Now, from what I saw of Barry, he was okay, but he gave the ball away a few times. He wasn't the best, so I'm going to give him a 6. Chris Brunt. I thought Brunt was awful yesterday. He was probably the worst player on the pitch for me. My opinion. I know everyone's opinion's different, but I'm going to give Brunt a 3 because I thought he was just terrible. Up front, Sturridge. We can't really give him a rating. He got injured. You know, he didn't have chance to do anything. So I'm just going to give him a 5 because what can I give him other than that? He didn't. Actually, I'm not even going to give him a rating because he can't do anything in 2 minutes. Rondon. Oh, this guy, man. He has a chance every game. What you think? Oh, all you need to do is hit the target or whatever and it'll be in the back of the net. But he just misses so many chances when we need him to score. He was awful yesterday. I mean, all he does is get knocked over, and he's a big player. He's strong, and he's always on the floor. I mean, there's no excuse for it now, and he's just terrible. So I'm going to give him a 3. He's probably one of the worst players on the pitch. Rodriguez, he wasn't much better either. He had that one chance where their defender messed up. He was through on goal. He had time to take a few touches, took it first time and missed. So that's another chance what we could have scored. So I'm going to give him a 4. And Evans as well, he could have had a goal. So Rodriguez has been done off the bench. Burke. Now Burke, when he came on, he was making a few decent runs, but he can't do nothing with the ball. His touch is awful. I mean, everyone's been crying out for him to start, £15 million, but he isn't that good at the minute. So I'm going to give him a 4. Jakob, he was okay when he came on, I guess. Not much really to say about Jakob, so I'm going to give him a 5. Manager, I don't think he did that bad. The manager, he made positive subs. You know, he brought Burke on and he started to play 4 up front. But it was just too little too late in the end. So I'm going to give the manager a 7. The fans, as always for me, that as a West Brom fan, our fans are really good. I mean, People slag us off because there was only like 900 there out of 1,500. But what they've got to understand is that people work, including myself. You know, it's a midday game. It's quite a distance. So I'm going to give the fans an 8. There wasn't too bad. I mean, they kept singing until we lost. Or even when we were losing, sorry. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys.